Good evening and hello. I wish I could be there with everyone tonight. I'm actually coaching my team in the CCIW conference tournament this weekend, so please know that I am with everyone in spirit. First, I'd like to congratulate all of tonight's inductees. It is truly an honor to be inducted with such distinguished alumni, so congratulations to all. When I think about an award like this, it is truly not about me, but about those who supported me along the way. When I reflect on my time at Sandburg, I think about a lot of the coaches that really truly had an impact on me. Whether it be a pat on the back or words of encouragement or congratulating on a game. I think about Coach Carlson and Dean Suter and Coach Coyne and Coach Kateris and Coach Reynolds and Navarro and Saliga, and I know I'm forgetting several, but those are people that I can remember along the way that just words of encouragement that an awkward teenager needs occasionally. So thank you for making a lasting impact on me as a person. I have to thank my teammates and my friends along the way. I truly believe you flourish as a person when you're surrounded by people that make you better, and I was fortunate enough to play with some great people and to make some great long-lasting friendships along the way at my time at Sandburg. I need to thank my coaches. Coach Water, I know you are our athletic trainer, but you were a coach to us, whether it be hanging out in the training room during lunch hour or just taking care of us. From my injuries that I had over my 4 years, whether it be an ankle sprain or my knee, you were there. And I know there was moments where I was a pain because I wanted to play, but you encouraged me and made me think long-term, not short-term. So thank you for all you did for me as a player, but also for all the players that you had the opportunity to come in contact with. In a day and an age when coaches kind of come and go, I look back and I feel so fortunate that in my volleyball career that I had the same coaches. At ISU, I had Julie Morgan for all 4 years. For club ball, I had Claire Donahue. And Claire, thank you for coming tonight and supporting me and sitting there with my family, because you are family. You made a huge impact, and I'll never forget the call that you made the night I didn't show up to tryouts and encouraged me to come out, and I guess the rest is history. But thank you for believing in me. Thank you for training me as an all-around athlete. My other coach that made an impact in me, and I was fortunate enough to have for 3 out of my 4 years at Sandburg, was Joanne Much. Joanne, I am truly honored to be inducted with you tonight. My only wish is that I was there to give you a hug in person. Thank you for believing in me and giving me an opportunity to play up at the varsity level all 3 years and teach me how to be a leader. Help me build confidence before I left Sandburg to head to ISU. You were an impact in my life. Whether it be little chats that we'd have, a smile that you would give, or even a hall pass so I can get back to class. But thank you. It's truly an honor to see you inducted tonight too. So thank you and congratulations. Last but not least, I need to thank my family. We are just slightly competitive, if you guys know us. We compete over everything, whether it be a bags tournament or cards. It doesn't take much to get us all fired up and riled up to try to win. And of course, there's a lot of smack talk going on. So tonight here is Kelly, my sister, who is 14 years younger than me. So she was only 4 when I graduated. Her husband, Chris. But thank you for being here tonight, and Kelly, thank you for supporting me. I was fortunate enough to have my sister come to Illinois Wesleyan, and so I kind of got another 4 years with her, and those were some of the best years, having her here on campus with me. So love you guys, thanks. To my mom and dad, they always put the kids first, and for example, my mom is here tonight, so thank you, Mom, for coming, and my dad is with me as I'm coaching. I'd like to say he's here with me watching me coach, but I do know he's here to watch my daughter who plays for me in her senior season. So they always put us first. My mom held down the fort and balanced everything with all of us. My dad would work a lot of hours to support us so we could do the things that we did as kids. So thank you, Mom and Dad. Love you. I know at times my dad was our hardest critic, but he was also our biggest fan. And he always said, play each game as if it were last. And I know that I did that. And I know part of it was because if I wasn't, I'd get a whistle that meant pick it up. And I also would get a whistle when he was proud of me and what I did. And I still get those whistles as a coach. And I know what those mean, like let's go, or he was excited for a play that my team made. So I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you. Last is my brother Eric. He is here tonight with his two boys, Ed and EJ, Eric Jr., and his stepdaughter Caroline. So thank you for being here tonight. Many will remember my brother and I probably arguing a little bit in the hallways and maybe going a little toe-to-toe fighting because both of us being competitive, neither of us would back down. And of course, I, being the younger one, always wanted to beat him. But we spent many hours in the backyard, whether it be playing wiffle ball or flag football or running bases or whatever else we were involved in. And I know there was a lot of times that I would get knocked down and I would get back up because he'd be yelling at me to get back up. No hand involved, but just yelling at me to get back up. But I know he did that because he was making me stronger. I also know that he wanted to win and he wanted to play, continue to play. But there was times I know in high school that he stood up for me, and I know he still does that today. And so even though there's moments when our competitiveness seems to overtake us, we know we got each other's back. And I know that Eric has mine and I have his. And I thought it was only appropriate that the person who pushed me the hardest, and partially because I wanted to beat him so much, would accept my award tonight. So Eric, thank you for all that you've done to make me a better person. And I appreciate you accepting tonight's award on my behalf. So love you and thank you. To the Hall of Fame committee, thank you for picking me to be in this year's inductee class. I am truly honored. To my coaches, friends, family, I am who I am today because of all of you. You saw something in me before I did. And I appreciate all the kind words, the gestures, the notes, the comments along the way, the pushes when I needed it, because I am truly grateful. When I think back, all of you have placed your fingers on me in some way or another. And, fingerprints go everywhere, and I feel like you're part of my fingerprints. So thank you. I am truly blessed, and congratulations again to everybody. Once an Eagle, always an Eagle. Thank you.